Hi, it's Corby Mitleid, your no bullshit psychic, and it's time for our weekly reading. This is for the week of January 18th, 2026. Obviously, it's been a hellacious week or two. So the cards that wanted to talk to us today are all from the Fairies Oracle, which is my tough deck. Okay. Now I'm actually going to start it with a little piece of astrological information that from today right through to about February 13th, Venus is in the 11th house, which is afflicted. It's squaring Saturn. Remember, Saturn is the teacher, the lesson giver. And there is a potential for money matters and business to suffer. And so one of the things that I want you to do is hold on to your money. Okay? No unnecessary spending. Keep to your budget. And certainly don't put it in the stock market at this point in time. Okay? Now, what do the fairies have to say about it? First thing is, this is the Pook. The Pook is the shape changer. But that means that you're not going to know what things are going to look like this week. You're going to see something and then it shifts and it may not be what you think it was supposed to be. So you've got to keep your eyes high. You've got to keep your attention on how things are going around you. That's going to be important. What you need to get rid of these are the people who get in your way. They think they're helping, but they're really not. Whether it's someone who keeps showing you the negative side of things, someone who tells you you're not doing enough, someone who just keeps talking to you about things after you say, I'm done with that. Get rid of them, baby. They're past their expiration date. You don't need them. What the fairies are going to take from you is all the mysterious self-looking at, okay? This is not a time when you need to do your own personal growth. What's going to come up instead is you're going to be very aware of cruelty. You're going to be very aware of unfair treatment. If you can help someone about that, do that. But it's going to be a very rough week in terms of good versus, I won't say evil, but I'll say challenging, bad, not helpful. Yet the fairy godmother, Neelis the alchemist, wants to come to you and say, what do you want to create? What are you paying attention to that's keeping you from creating the light, the positive, the growth? The fairy that's going to help you with that is Gloominous Doom. He's the one who always gets pissy and moany and things like that. And when you see that, is that going to help you create? No, it's not. It's just going to drag you down into doom scrolling. Get rid of this. You will know that you've mastered this week's challenge when you get honesty. Honesty isn't necessarily what we're reading or what we're hearing. Honesty is taking the long view. Honesty is not feeling things personally, emotionally. None of this is done just to you, this single person. It may be done to your group. It may be done to people you know. But this is much bigger that we have to work with than just personal things. So I know this is a rough reading this week, but you know me, no bullshit. I'm not going to lie. I will tell you, however, that having done the astrological 2.5-hour lecture with Pat Dumas, the first 3 months up until March 20th, it may be rough, but there is a bunch of light at the end of the tunnel starting in May. Not March, starting in March. Okay? Hang in there. I love you, and I believe in you.